Hey guys, a short update on the news in cryptocurrencies space, and of course we shall not trade those news but just still consider them in order to understand what the fundamentals of the industry, where are we going, and so on. So first, huge news: Fidelity is live now with selected clients. They actually claimed that they were live for some of them from already January, but some of the clients would have to wait until September, and they'd say that they focused on the hedge funds, family offices, pensions, endowments, other institutional investors, and the word institutional is the very important word here. Okay, also they are stating that about the interest of institutional investors in cryptocurrencies, their head of the digital assets department, Tom Jessup, said that if anything they are as encouraged now as they were when prices were higher. I mean, institutional investors. So very promising. Finally, they also said that they were considering to support not only Bitcoin but Ethereum and possibly other cryptocurrencies. So now they delayed that, and one of the reasons, at least believed to be one of the reasons, is that the hard forks of Ethereum, which leaves some uncertainty for the safety of the process with Ethereum and so on, but still they are considering to do that. Also, they are about to expand during this year, and they want to cover 90% of its market in United States by the end of the year. That would be actually a huge development. And again, Tom Jessup said, I know in terms of assets under management, it's anywhere from like low single-digit millions up to tens, if not hundreds of millions. It's really huge. Although, of course, there may be like one or two people who invested with $100 million, and now they can say that, oh, we have $100 million investments in a plural form, right? But still, it's sort of a beginning of FOMO among the institutions. Very convincing, especially considering the fact that they didn't lose this interest despite of the bear market in cryptocurrencies. Another huge player, Bakkt. There's a leaked information which reveals that Starbucks revealed a significant equity stake in Bakkt Bitcoin futures platform in exchange for using its software to facilitate purchases of Starbucks products with cryptocurrencies, which basically means Starbucks invested a lot of money to Bakkt in order to get some early access to their platform and their software in order to be able to run payments for their like coffee or whatever using cryptocurrencies and Bitcoin in particular. And you know what? I think that it may be that Starbucks actually will gain a lot more from this than maybe even the whole crypto space in general, because of course we'll have like 10% price rise of Bitcoin on the day when Starbucks will accept Bitcoin for their coffee. But can you imagine also how many people will come to Starbucks in order to try to pay for their coffee with Bitcoin? It's a lot of the people who are interested in crypto and just want to support or try or do something like that. So they probably will get a lot of the revenue for that as well, especially in the long term, of course. And continuing with this sort of fundamental development, German financial regulator issues paper on blockchain securities regulation. So now Germany is there, and they say that regulation on electronic securities should be technologically neutral, which means that they could be based on blockchain or distributed ledger technology. And also, interestingly, issuance of crypto tokens reportedly will not be subject to existing market regulations, since crypto tokens do not represent securities. It's a very interesting point. In any case, you can see that development in this sphere even in such huge countries like not Singapore, not Indonesia or Liechtenstein, but Germany is also growing and going forward. And not only there, but in the United States, Connecticut introduces bill to authorize smart contract use in commerce. And this is actually really huge in my opinion, because you may say just smart contract is not that huge, but it's just smart contract, right? But however, smart contract, it sort of implies the use on the blockchain technology or some distributed ledger technology, and then you may expect that cryptocurrencies are somehow related to this issue as well. So you remember Wyoming and Ohio also made a lot of pro-crypto moves recently, but now one more state and one more, and they actually going along the same line pretty much. And again, the same institutional investors see that progress, and they feel that the whole space is sort of reliable. They would expect that things will be positive in future, so they are less scared about investing in crypto now. Okay guys, that's it for today. Hope it was useful. Thank you for watching, and see you tomorrow in the next update. Goodbye.